Hello.
Oh,
Let's Halloween begin. Huh?
yes, let Halloween begin.
I could not even check for the virtual background.
I don't have any virtual background, but I don't know what you mean. So yeah, let's go. So what do we want to do today, Bertrand, exactly?
The
We want to
vampire
go
attack
for
on ELK liquidity, but a friendly vampire attack.
a friendly vampire attack. What does that mean exactly?
It means it means we have the agreement of ELK to do it in a friendly way.
Okay, so the team kind of allowed us to do that. Actually,
Because it's just for education purposes,
for education.
as a first disclaimer.
Yes, the first disclaimer. That's fine. Yes. So the idea is to deploy our own staking contract
Yes.
that's gonna refer to a specific token, right?
Yes.
That already exists,
Yes.
which one is it? Can you remind me?
ELK liquidity. So,
Yeah.
which is a liquidity provider token for the pair where we will deploy the liquidity.
Okay.
So first, we need two ERC20 token that we want to add liquidity on ELK. By adding liquidity for these two tokens, it will create a liquidity provider token, what we call a LP token. And for now, ELK propose farming as a service, so anybody can create a farm where you can stake this liquidity provider token to earn reward that are configured in this farm.
Meaning that anyone can deploy his own staking contract, right?
Yeah, but through the factory of ELK.
Okay.
Because it's a farming as a service. So just through the UI, through the DApp of ELK, you can choose which farm you want to create for which token and with which reward token and reward amount and reward period and so on.
But do we have to go through the ELK staking contract factory, you say?
No, because that's a vampire attack. So the vampire attack.
Okay, so we do the same, except we don't go through their staking contract factory, right?
Yes, and that's the goal of the vampire attack, is to vampirize the liquidity that is deposited on ELK, but not stake on ELK, because you provide better rewards on another staking contract.
Got it. Very clear. Very clear. Thanks. It's even clearer than when I started to prepare this one.
So, for example, if there is no farming contract for the pair we deposit the liquidity for, if there is no farming contract, well, there is no existing farm on ELK, but we want to create our own reward.
Yes.
Our own, like here, the purpose is to show that we could sponsor the claiming transaction, because the reward claiming transaction through the Arthera subscription.
Yes.
And this way, even if you have a small amount of account, a small amount of token, of reward token to claim, it will not cost you anything to claim it.
Yep. Yeah.
So you don't have to wait to earn enough reward token to make it worth it based on the cost of the transaction.
Yep. Interesting. Meaning that we actually get sort of gasless claim function. that we
It's
want.
it's not, but as we say the expression, there is no free lunch, but so it's
Yes,
not free for everyone, but
meaning that we're gonna give it a try and that you guys should bear with us. So, what are the steps for this? Like,
and yeah, and there is a guide that explains all of this.
yes, qui tombe à pic. I don't know how to say that in English, but how you say that? Like, very practical tutorial here, because we actually have a sort of staking contract model that's kind of how you say that, sort of all-in-one process that we have to follow here to deploy our own staking contract. So that's something I already done. And so yeah, it was this contract. So there we used the Third Web SDK. And yeah, then I just typed here the deploy command, obviously, and I got this link that points to the kind of redirect to the how you say that, to the Third Web dashboard, right?
Yeah. To not expose your private key in the deployment process.
That's
because
right.
here you connect your in the wallet in the web browser, and you will just deploy from the web
I
browser.
guess it's kind of a it's kind of a pre-deployment or sort of deployment that's already set up, and I just need to fill these parameters.
Yeah.
That we're gonna check together. And hopefully hit deploy and we'll be good to go. That's the plan for this first step, right? So do we want to deploy it as it is now, Bertrand?
No, first we need to figure out all these parameters.
Yes. So
and everything is explained in the guide. So maybe you could post. I don't know if you can post.
I don't think I can post anything, but one thing is for sure is that I will share all these links in the video notes. That's for sure. That's for sure. Maybe I can even, yeah. No, I will share everything from the tutorial to the GitHub repo, etc. So maybe let's just try to deploy once, Bertrand. So there we would do a sort of ISO functional deployment, meaning that we don't have the subscription in place right now in this version, but that's something we will do. So yeah, but let's try to do like a basic deployment of this, right?
Yeah. So you come back to the guide to explain these parameters?
Thanks, Bertrand. Was it like 10 units, something like that?
The parameters, I think. If you search for, yeah.
Okay. So, how many seconds before reward are given? 1, meaning that every 1 second a new amount of reward together provided. So should we put
can update this value after? Okay. Input is not a valid number.
That's interesting.
Maybe if you go to the next field, no?
Yes.
You int it. Yeah, should be.
You
maybe like you look at the screenshot in the guide. The screenshot.
There?
Yeah, like in the screenshot below.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, something like that. Okay.
So 1, 1, 2, and then the 3 addresses.
And then the 3 addresses. Okay. So which is
no. Yes. 1 here,
1, 2, and there we're going to need an address. Yeah, something like
that. We need the staking token, the reward token, and the native token wrapper.
Yes.
But then we said we want first to deploy the reward token, no?
So we want to deploy the reward token first. Yes.
Because for Halloween we want to offer treats.
And for this, so shall I just deploy a basic Arthera?
No, you don't want to deploy it through SandWeb.
Yes. You said we deployed it through SandWeb. So yeah, guys, I was directly the first reflex I had was to basically use the Arthera hard hat template, which already has like a basic token template. So that was my reflex. But since we also want to get a little bit more familiar with ThirdWeb, we're going to do that through ThirdWeb, right?
And to show a no-code solution also, like.
Yes. So I just directly go to no.
Just to ThirdWeb dashboard.
Yes.
I mean, that's to show how to do it without exiting while staying in your web browser. So no code solution.
Absolutely. So there I'm kind of already logged in.
So deploy contract.
A few contracts deployed in the past.
You have already some, but then ERC20.
We have a basic ERC20. They should have this in store.
Token, quit compliant. Yeah, so.
Okay, this one has been probably audited 100 times. For us, we're going to give it an image.
I could have sent you. I have a pumpkin, a pumpkin image.
No, I think, but yeah, this one is going to look bad, but
so I could take a pumpkin image.
No, but let's not be too, yeah.
So treat, but the symbol will be.
Special, no, nothing.
Halloween treat, maybe, for the name.
Halloween treat. For the name.
Yeah, I mean,
Halloween treat. I don't know how it sounds for, I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
And Halloween treat on Arthera. Halloween treat. Happy Halloween treat. Halloween treat. Vampire attack. Farming tech. I think the description is only for the.
Yes, I think we will not see the description ever again. I think.
Then so you will receive the primary cell recipient, and then you deploy on Arthera testnet. This is your wallet address.
Verifying this one, you mean, huh? Yes. It looks like it is.
Good. So there is a possibility to have platform fee. So, for example, what we have done yesterday, it's to add my address as a platform fee, and this way you share already between the primary cell recipient and the platform recipient address. But here we don't need. You can, if you want, if you have you could demonstrate that you can put my address here as the address I've sent you as a recipient address.
Good idea, Bertrand. Your address, huh? That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a test. So.
All right. And
let's share the tweet.
Okay, as the Godfather behind pulling the string. I give you 4%, my friend.
Like a Coinbase at the beginning.
Exactly. Just like Coinbase. Okay.
And then you see it's just deploying with a click.
Yeah. We're not there yet, but you can always expect errors and stuff. We never know.
So it's
I mean, so far, Third Web really has been super reliable, I must say. Yeah, like in the
and it's deployed. And now this is to it just assigns a gasless transaction that on the chain ID 137
which
to
is
add your contract, your deployment, your contract address to your dashboard. So even the dashboard that you see on the DApp is you got it from another blockchain.
Okay.
And now you need to mint the token. Here you have deploy the contract, but now you need to mint the first token.
I can control
so just go to the link, the blue link that was saying add to token tab to mint your first token.
All right. Okay, and there I can obviously mint a certain amount. I guess we can mint again in the future, I think.
Yes. Yeah, it's a mint. So be generous for the treat.
Yes. Any special number you have in mind, Bertrand?
Especially for Laurent, 222.
Okay, billion, if that's okay for you.
Okay.
Allez. You're sure we don't need? Is it not in way or yeah?
Not sure. Let's see.
Okay, we'll see.
I mean, it's supposed to be no code.
Yeah. We're not supposed to add 18 zeros.
Let's see. That's a good.
We can guess, but let's see.
And it's additional token. So you see, it's
just
.0. So it it wasn't expecting the decimals.
Let's just copy the address and add it as a new token. Wait, I'm gonna use Jean-Michel address, I guess. And the token, import token, that would be this one. And yes, this is our balance.
Yeah, you see it in the total supply and on value.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
So pretty simple, huh?
A very simple way to deploy any token on basically any chain. That's the Third Web. Anyway, we have it now. So let's just use the address and go back there, right? This is going to be our reward.
Yeah, reward token.
The treat token. Cool.
So the native token wrapper, I think I'm not sure I've sent you the address.
So here we're on Arthera. So there are obviously several AA wrapper
token address.
And we have one for me.
So contract interaction. Wrapped. Okay. And so it's this. So here I can try the chat.
You want to send it? Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This is a native token wrapper and the staking token.
Okay.
I think I can try to share my screen while I stake the liquidity. Then we come back to your.
Yes, if you like, yes. Okay.
Because first we need to. So you need to authorize me to share. if I remember well.
Yes. And then up.
It works. Yeah, it works. So now I need to pull. Here I have so the WAA, and I have the flocky, I think. So I will
have the flocky.
add no, don't see the flocky.
So do we?
Yes.
The staking contract we're going to deploy is going to be tied with a specific token or with a specific pair, or both? Maybe both, huh?
I mean, the token is the token of the liquidity of the pair.
Okay. So okay. Thanks.
But then let me check. I don't see the flocky. Maybe we can do with. I think that was token wrapped. No.
So you first choose. So what you're doing right now is choosing one specific pair, and so
yes,
you get the
address of the
liquidity token, and then
yes, the flocky is not late. Is there? Let's see if it's a good address. Alors, flocky is not late. And so if I select there, that's not the same flocky. AA that is listed on ELK. That's why.
Okay.
So let's import it. We will see with ELK to change the. And here I see my balance.
Yeah. I hope. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, because there was several deployment, of course.
So yeah, we will need to check like this one if there is some.
Can you send me the contract address for this one, or is it
later maybe, because it will be in the ELK. Yeah, view list.
Okay.
Quick up, and here we have the list of token, and then we can check for flow. Key is not late, and the contract address is there.
Right.
And if I look at it, yes, there is only 55 transactions on this one.
55.
Yes, you see, yeah.
Yeah, so it's obviously not the good one.
Yeah, so we will exit PR.
But not the good one. I mean, people can, they can do what they like, of course, huh? But
and yeah, if I manage to go back here, then we have 10, like 100,000, nearly 100,000 holders, and more than.
Looks like an airdrop. Yep.
Voilà, look like an airdrop. So this should be. And you see, and you can see here the JSON file where it's defined.
Yeah.
So we can do a pull request on ELK. You could do a pull request on the ELK Finance token repository to fix or to update this flocky is not late address.
To update the address, yes. Okay.
Okay. So let's come back to.
And I'm curious to know if they can manage two tokens that have the same name, but that's another story. They should probably.
Yeah, you can see here. So you can see the both in the list.
Yep.
But here you see they have put the logo. here because it's one we imported. So we cannot add the logo.
All right.
So let's put the flow keys. So I put my first. I will swap mode AA.
Yeah.
Because I've only 500 AA, so wrapped AA. So to have 1,200, what I will do is that I will swap some AA into wrapped AA.
Yes.
And so I want to have 7. What is nice is that it works both ways. So you can input what you want to get, or you can input what you want to pay.
I'm sure, yeah. So you give it 700 AA, and you get 700 wrapped AA.
Yeah. At least to be sure, because then because ELK is based on this, ELK is based on Uniswap v2, and Uniswap v2, all Uniswap, all the DEX doesn't manage natively the native token.
Okay.
And so we need to wrap by ourselves, or it will wrap automatically when we deposit in the liquidity.
And this one, so ELK.finance actually has that feature, so that's cool.
Yeah, but then I prefer to, I wanted to have the address of the wrap tokens. That's why I've wrapped in advance.
Okay, yes.
And then, but it will be the same if you select AA instead of wrap AA, it will wrap it for you automatically in the transaction.
Okay.
Because you cannot add technically, you cannot add liquidity of non-ERC20 token.
Okay, yes. Yeah, because these contracts only accept ERC20s, and that's why we need a wrapped AA.
So I will put 1 equal 1. One.
And in this case, I mean, yes, I confirm.
That's I said because I create the pair, I think, here. So let's see. I've not even checked if there was a pool.
No, but that's okay, because now we have everything we need to deploy that staking contract, don't we?
Let's see. I will try. I will see if I can quit the pair or not. And if not, because when you quit the pair,
yes,
you can decide. That's why also, yes, that's the same. But if you are the first to quit the pair, if you quit the pair, so because you are the first to add liquidity to this combination of token,
you sort of set the rules of the.
You set the price. So you set the initial prices.
All right.
And that's why you need to be very careful, because if you forget a 0, for example, then you can. It's much more difficult to set against the price. You cannot set against the price. You have to swap, to remove the liquidity, most of the liquidity, to then swap to
balance
manipulate
balance manually.
Yeah, to manipulate the price.
Yes, and that's not something we want to do right now, but
so let's promote 1 equal 1.
Yeah, that's the idea. So I
approve the set spend. It's in here. I share only the tabs. That's why maybe I could share the full screen. That would help to
have a little bit bigger.
Okay. Also, let's try to share the full screen. Up.
All right.
Here, so here I've approved. So let's make it. Let's make it big.
Yes. Yes. Thanks.
So beginners or
no, that's fine. That's fine. Good. Fine. Thanks.
So here I've approved, because it's ERC20 token. First, we need to approve the DEX, the ELK contract, like the pair contract to deposit, to get the token.
Yes.
In the contract, because when we will add liquidity, it will take this amount from this token.
Yes, yes, yes. We need to
That's why
approve.
we do the infinite approval. It's even an infinite approval.
Yes, we need to approve the contract to
But
operate.
then we can change the limit if
a
we want to be more secure.
Amount of token, yes.
And then when both approval are accepted,
are mined, or
and then we can add the liquidity.
Let's go.
And then because that's the first, I'm the first to provide liquidity for Floki with WAA. Then I quit the pool and I supply in the same transaction.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I will deposit this this number of Floki, this number of AA, and so it will wait 1 equal 1.
And the rate is going to be 1. So you confirm the rate is going to be 1, right? 1.
Yes.
1. Right. Perfect.
But only until the first swap.
After then there will be swaps, and the price, of course, will be able to move for sure.
Yeah.
But that's the sort of initial.
That's the initial exchange rate.
Right. Initial exchange rate.
And now I've added this one. So now I have balance of 0 and 0. But then if I would, if I don't want to go the geek way of quitting our own contract and own farming contract, staking contract, and so on, I could directly quit the farm there, and it will use the ELK farming contract that is open source on GitHub.
All right. Through their contract factory.
Yeah, and then I would see it in my farm.
Okay.
But what we want here is that we have this transaction where we have created this ELK liquidity token.
Okay.
At least this token contract, this liquidity contract. Like here we received, like we minted, we minted this ELK liquidity. So I've transferred this to the liquidity contract. So that's transfer these 2 tokens, the Floki and the wrapped Arthera.
Right.
And because I've sent that, he sent me back.
Yeah.
I sent me this. It's nearly 1,200 liquidity provider token.
Yes. So that's
the token we want to stake is this one.
So please send me the address.
Yeah. And you see that it's a new token, and the total supply is 100.
And is it like whoever owns one of these tokens can also withdraw stuff?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the purpose. That's why it's called a vampire attack, because if you stake the liquidity provider token into the staking contract, the staking contract can withdraw the liquidity, could withdraw the liquidity to put it, to do something with it.
That's
so I send you the address. Let me check if yes. Okay. And I think that's all I wanted to show.
Okay. Thanks. I'm going to share mine. Yes.
This way we have the
Allora.
we have the ELP token. So that's the token we want to stake.
Yes.
But still it complains that the input
There? No,
is
but
not a valid number. I know if time unit 0, maybe 1.
no.
Let's try. Let's see.
I mean,
Maybe just
no, I'll try with 1, but it's a U in 80, so I don't know.
no, 80 means it's stored on 80 bits. 80 bits. And it worked. So
Yeah.
that's just a UI issue, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Let's
because
see.
maybe I did some funny things before in this input field. I don't know.
Yeah, an update. Yeah. Deployed successfully.
All right. And there, as you were explaining to me before, what are we doing on Girly right now?
No, not on Girly.
137. It was, I don't know.
No, 137. I don't remember which one it is.
Okay.
Maybe it's Girly. I mean, it's a blockchain used to store the dashboard, the contract in the dashboard.
Okay.
So everything you see there, at least this is decentralized blockchain. And so it uses gasless also because you just sign the transaction and then the transaction is sent to a relayer.
Okay. What should I?
And then you can follow up on the guide because now you have deployed the staking contract.
Okay, go back to the guide. That's a good idea. At this stage, thanks.
So you put the same then the screenshots, we agree. So 1.
Yep. 112.
You could explain maybe because we have not, I think, explained we have explained the time unit. So every 1 second, but then the reward numerator and denominator.
Yeah. And so we put 1 out of 2.
So to reply to Greg, it's going well. We deployed our staking contract to start vampirize the ELK liquidity on the pair Floki A.
On one specific pair, right? That's a very friendly vampire attack because there's not much at stake, let's say.
So now that you have deployed this contract, you need to give the permission from the reward token smart contract to the staking contract.
Yep.
And that's why it's interesting to have deployed the contract from ThirdWeb because
I don't want to set an engine instance for now.
No, you don't want.
I don't want to do that right now, but maybe.
Yes.
Maybe soon.
And so you go to your. Maybe we need to. Now you can go to permission.
That's a staking contract. That's a custom contract here. No.
Look at the guide.
Yeah, back to the guide.
What's the purpose?
Finally, select the network you want to deploy and click deploy now. Configure from the reward token smart contract. Navigate to permissions tab.
No, the reward contract. That's why it was important to deploy the ERC20 token for the reward from ThirdWeb, because then we will configure the permission directly from the web browser.
The permission for the reward token?
Yeah.
Okay, that's easy.
Because if you do it without that, I want to see how you configure the permission.
Yeah, I would have like written a new script to do that, etc. But there we can actually control what's happening on this ERC20. And so what should we do there? You should see the following.
Go ahead. In the interval, add the staking contract and click on update permission.
Address and click on update permissions. Okay, got it.
Easy peasy?
Yeah. that should be easy for
too easy for you to.
So I'm copying this staking contract address, and I go there, and I
Minter.
As a minter, right?
No, no.
Oops. There.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm not sure if you have to click, but let's see. Click.
Okay.
Yes. And then you need to update.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So there I just modify the permission, and this one, so we authorize the staking contract to
Mint the reward token.
All right. Perfect. Very clear. Let's go.
And you see, it was very visual.
Yes.
Easy to do, and
Yes. I mean,
much easier.
for sure, like without third wave, it would have been something else.
So, and that's what they explain. This is required for the mint rewards. If you go a bit up.
Right. And so now, so the next step is the UI?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
You could try directly if you want to, because on this way it will be easier to deposit the liquid, to stake the liquidity, to stake our liquidity provider token. We'll use the UI to stake the liquidity and then to claim the reward before adding the subscription, and then we will add the subscription. So withdraw and stake the liquidity from the contract with the subscription, taking it on the contract with subscription, and claiming again the reward to compare
100%.
the claiming transaction from the initial contract with claiming to the contract with subscription.
All right, so I can do this locally, Bertrand. Like, I'll just go ahead and create an app.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
In your terminal. In a new folder.
Yeah. Just create.
And at least this way, I feel Greg could use also server web interface to create token and
yes, it's
other type of contract.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great way to also discover the Web3 thing and
so here you can say staking app.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Staking app. Yeah.
Go up.
It's not a very sexy name, but
Halloween, you want to call it?
No, we're good.
Vampire app.
Too late. Staking app.
So follow the guide.
I wanted to go Next.js directly, but let's see what's recommended before I do that. Sorry. Next.js.
Next.js. Yeah, but I just wanted to check.
EVM, yeah.
Because if you don't follow the guide, then you cannot complain that it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're right. So as we just verified this, I'll be allowed to complain.
At least to report. To report to say web the errors.
Yeah.
As you have done already for the contract.
I go to Third Web Office and I just.
But I feel that's a way to go when you want to contribute back to the open source.
Yes. Yeah, it's a good reflex to have to, just write down any strange things that you see as you go through the whole tutorial. And they're always just like we are, by the way. Like if you have any feedback on any interface of Arthera, you can just say it.
Just create the issue on GitHub.
No, that's the cold way, Bertrand. They can come, and share and talk to us. And they don't need to go file an issue on GitHub right away, do they?
It depends on the profile.
Yes. No, but they go just tell you, and you go create the issue, and then fix the issue.
More for the decentralization of the issue creation. Huh?
All right.
Like you should own your issue.
At some point, there's some part of your work that you cannot decentralize, Bertrand.
Let's see.
Sorry, I'm just joking.
Now it's maybe not decentralized, we delegate at least.
Yeah.
More and more people are delegating to AI. So
yeah.
I hope they will not delegate all their intelligence to the artificial intelligence.
Yeah, I'm sure there are some things you cannot delegate for sure. I think I'm using ChatGPT on a daily basis, I think. Oh, what do we have here?
Yeah.
My new OpenPGP stuff. Great.
The GPG signing. Because the first time you want to... and then it will be saved in keychain, so it will not... success.
Okay, nice.
You have made your first signed Git commit.
That's
successfully.
Okay. Il y a toujours une première fois. Voilà.
Yeah.
Une première fois à tout. I don't know how you say that in English. It's the first time for
There is always the first time.
Yeah. First time. GPG.
Like yesterday was the first time of Catherine to create NFT.
Yes.
Using third web to make it easy.
Third web as well. Okay.
So continue.
Do I just yarn dev here?
No, because you first need to change directory to the staking app.
Sorry.
CD staking app.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, I'll even yeah.
Because then you have created the yarn lock.
Yeah.
Need to remove it later.
So then we can go back again.
Yes, follow the guide.
Yeah, that's always the good thing to do. Okay, app.js and change the desired chain ID. Chain ID.
Desired chain ID.
Desired chain ID.
Maybe you could search chain ID. Chain ID, for example, in my case, I have the contract deploy. I will use chain ID.Mumbai. Yeah. Maybe you can search in the full repository to make sure you have not missed it.
Yeah. Nope. Attends, wait. We have an active chain here.
Active chain. Yeah. So it's This is because now we don't use chain ID, but we use the name. This is the chain your app will work on. Changes to the chain your app is built for. You can also import additional chain for third web chain and pass them directly. Yeah. So we will have, because for Arthera, we'll have to add this third web. Yeah, but you need to import. So can look. I think you import every. Yeah, you could import every. Look.
Maybe just. I don't know. Do we have a name?
Yes, but Arthera. No, I'm not sure. Let me check. I have the exact link. I will send you the exact link.
I think he finds it.
Yeah, I find it. I just need to.
So maybe.
So it's in this link, and yeah, I'll send you in the chat, and you will find there is the Arthera. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, and so, no, wait.
So this is package chain. So this is a chain package into third web.
Ah, okay, that's
And from this chain, that's the file where, with the network ID, where the chain is defined for Arthera.
okay.
But
So
maybe you can go up.
there it wants something like this, written like this, right? Or maybe I'm mistaken already.
You need to check in. Let me.
Or maybe we can even test it like this, no?
You need to check in the chain. I mean, it's a parent repository, like even in chain and in README, and prefer adding chain to repo instead of adding a new chain, avoiding chain is automatically. I think I found it in the docs also of
I think we can
Arthera,
go
how
ahead.
to.
I think we can go ahead with the guy, like this.
Yeah, but yeah, you will use chain ID dot. So here it's I think it's a chain dot. Let me. It's the documentation link is in the third web dashboard again.
Documentation.
So if we go to contract, then we go to
Code snippets.
hooks.
Code snippets, maybe. Oh,
Yeah, code snippet exactly, and
no,
then.
Attends, what's that? That's the staking contract. But when I go to code snippet,
But it doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Waiting confirmation.
So we need to
Sometimes it doesn't work on connecting the.
Okay. No,
Customer.
but can't I just I mean, just launch the app and see what it gives, no?
At first, you need to define the chain.
Yeah, sure. But can I make it? Does it run already like this?
It cannot run if you don't configure it.
No, sure. But do we have anything like? Well, I don't know.
It's more your test-driven development. Error-driven development.
Error-driven, error-driven development. No, I prefer test-driven development. TDD. We all prefer TDD, but sometimes we can just give it a try. Oops. Okay.
Yeah. It's not one of the supported chain. So if you search for supported chain.
No, so I need to configure it somehow.
Yeah, you search for supported chain in the documentation in the Arthera, in the third web documentation.
And how about like this?
But I cannot connect my MetaMask wallet anymore to third web, so.
It wants an API key from me. That's weird. Hey, I have something. Yep.
Now it works. What you see?
You see?
Yeah, but it's is it connected to Arthera?
Maybe. Let's see. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. I can even see my balance and all.
So what you used for what you can show the syntax you used?
And the magic line is this one, obviously. So, and I actually get the what's in this object, I guess, and pass it as a active chain here.
Yeah, cool.
So I think we're good to go. But I don't have a .env setup here, and I need it with my client ID, third web client ID, right?
Let me check. Just want to see why it worked.
Copying.
Let's see. I will see later. Yes, the client ID, you can generate it from the dashboard again.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I was saying, let me just
Like it was even explained in the comments.
copy it, and then we can investigate on why it works, right?
No, because you just gave the right name.
Okay.
And but in the code snippet, there was a link to explain how you.
No, but I don't. We don't have the code snippets here. Where do I get my client ID here? Mm-hmm.
And but you can just use the link that is in the comment.
The link that's used in the comments.
Yes.
What does that mean?
In the comment of the in the file, in the text file here, and there is a link at the top.
Oh yeah, thanks. All right. Wow. Smart wallet, yes. Why not?
No, you don't need the smart wallet for this.
Yeah. Not
And you don't need the embedded wallet either.
Okay. Thanks.
Let's keep it simple.
Okay.
And then you need to allow the domains where you will. That's the part you missed. Like
All right.
you can try unrestricted access, but that's not really secure.
Like when we use Web3 dashboard.
Yeah, it's a whitelisting of domains.
All right. There I can whitelist one domain, but yeah, except using Web3 auth, you don't need to whitelist your local host, but that's okay. That's okay.
You can try for now. You can try with unrestricted access, but I would prefer to start with something secure.
Does it want the HTTP thing before? Yes. Maybe not.
I don't think so. Remove everything, but yeah, quit. Should work. And then you need to have the client ID and secret key. So it's not really secret anymore, but
no, it's not secret anymore. We will need to.
But that's just for education purpose. Also.
Purposes, we will kill it before after that. So okay. So there I'm in my .env.
So to explain, the client ID is for the front end.
Yes.
The secret is for the back end. So you can share the client ID in your front end. You should keep the secret key in the back end. And so you should.
Okay, I just put it here.
Yes.
That's okay.
This way you could say.
And so let's see. Maybe that will work.
No, you need to press the button. In the API key generation, there was still a button to press.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Don't laugh at me.
So now you still have problem with the API key, or because so officially we have less than 1 second remaining.
Oh, less than 1 second. Okay.
No, 1 minute.
That's 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Anyway.
But we are not so far, I feel.
Yeah. Maybe now. Maybe I do YonDev again. Maybe.
No, it was auto reload. So.
No, but with the .env and all, I don't know. Okay, and then I can refresh it here. What do I get? Okay, just warnings. Okay, it's a bit slow for some reason.
Yeah, because you have restarted it.
Right.
And then no errors anymore.
Okay, I think I have like, yeah, no errors at all.
You are so surprised there is no error anymore.
Yeah, I'm very I was
Not
very
expected to it for a website.
No, but now,
If you don't want to be scared, don't look at the developer console of a website.
yeah. Yeah, they're in the guide, they're basically telling me to change.
Navigate to index.js and so search for just staking. If you just for the name staking, yeah.
No, but it's weird because it seems like staking. No, that's just the name of the app. I don't have any notion of staking in this template, but
You are sure you have used the right template?
I think so. I will verify that, but but I think so. Bertrand.
Because I think it's not really the right. It's not the right template that you used.
Yeah.
No?
Wait. But I'm in the right template. I think I used.
So do I buy? Which version do you want to use?
I just did that, right?
Well, yes. Maybe we missed something here.
No.
Because,
No.
I mean, it missed. Yeah, you can have the full source code. Maybe, yeah. There is something missing in the. Because if you look there in the README,
Yes.
let's see what it does. But
oh, yes.
yeah, you miss. So that was this. You need to use the template.
Okay,
name.
that's interesting. What do we do? Do we create
Yeah,
an
we redo everything.
Yes.
In this way, we will not be surprised that.
Yeah. No, I just.
So, like the guide need to be fixed. Huh?
Yes.
And you have stopped the npx dev on the other.
No. There, it's killed. Okay, to proceed. Yes, I am.
That's strange that you want to install ThirdWeb because you have it already.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
But let's see. Maybe it was another version of Node. You have not changed the version of Node?
Node, I'm LTS right now, I think.
Or maybe just during the workshop, a new version of ThirdWeb has been released.
These things happens too. Yes. No, but it's impossible. Come on. 13.10?
Huh? French? Impossible is not French, we say.
But the team is not French at all. They're in the US.
You see? You have not...
No, I don't. Okay. Okay.
Staking... No! Okay. That was already...
the name must be different from the other one, no?
No, it was not this name for the other one.
Halloween staking. Hopefully without a typo, I'm not sure. Halloween. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. 2L and 2E.
Good.
And so with 2L, he can fly. No?
Yeah. That's a nice way to remember it.
That's why there is only one L to Philip. First name.
Right.
Because if he had two, he would be able to fly.
Yep.
Yeah, so we go over again to this time install from the right template.
Yeah, installing all these dependencies in TypeScript this time.
And so what it does automatically is that it clone the Git repositories that you've taken the command from, and then it explains in the env the variable, and then you have the deployment. Still, it's only the client ID.
We're just going to need the template ID, and we'll be good to go. And then probably replace the network and replace the contract address.
Yes.
Right? Okay, let's go. No. Open. Halloween staking. There.
Yeah. And here you see, there is active chain equal Mumbai.
Right, and we just do. I don't know.
The same that you have done. No, because it will. It's not in the default.
Yeah, that will not work. So we're gonna need this.
I think so. Yeah.
To sort of import it from the chains available in Third Web, and there just do this, or we could even do something like that. No.
No, because we want to keep the active chain variable. It's a good way to change it only one time.
Okay. I surrender.
It's like a good practice of no. Why you remove the comment?
Because we don't need it.
You need it to explain what this variable is for.
Okay.
And then you need to put back active chain into Arthera testnet.
Autant pour moi. Right. Okay, perfect. The network is maybe set up. Let's give it a try.
No, you need the client ID.
Oh, yes. Yes. Copy this one. We're building in public.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, bear with us.
Need to go back to the.
Hopefully, I still have this open.
No, but you have it in the other.env.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
But you can just copy and paste from the dashboard also.
Yeah.
Because the client ID can be made public.
Is it the good Halloween staking? Yes. This is saved. And then the contract address. There it needs a certain number of things.
Search for exactly, staking contract address. So you just need to search for staking contract address. And it's in const your details.
Yes.
So you need to go to const for the constant, your details.
And there I get the
so it's 7 better than what is documented. That's the problem of the guide, often outdated. So
yep.
When the developer updates the source code or the sample, they don't update the guide.
Yeah, but we actually have the same problem all the time. I find it pretty hard to maintain a complete documentation all the time, but it's kind of always in the priority in a way, right after support, I guess.
But the way to make it work is to have automated testing of the documentation.
Yeah. But you cannot have automated tests all the time because how does a documentation detect some changes in the main software? Like,
no, I mean it will break if you try to push. If you submit a pull request of the source code that breaks the automatic test of the documentation that tests this source code, then it will the test will fail, and then it will not allow this pull request until you update the documentation and not update the test. And here you see, welcome to the staking app.
Wow. Okay.
But then it's me who needs. I could send you the token if you want, maybe. But,
Allora, you want me to maybe put this on Netlify so you can test it?
yeah, that's this way.
Let's do that.
But you can deploy also, like in the guide, there was something maybe about deploy.
Yeah, let's check the guide again. Yeah, you're right. Back to the guide.
It's difficult to stick to the guide.
Yeah. Okay, so that's done.
So you have to update the contract address. Then first we will use the use address hook so that we can keep. Let's load up the staking contract using React hook.
So I think we already have that. We're gonna verify that, but
yeah, maybe because here that's why the guide maybe it's me or us we misunderstood, because this guide is about creating the staking guide from scratch.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Absolutely, but we're already here, kind of, and obviously there are in the guide we have stake, unstake, claim rewards, but we have something else, right?
Really? No.
We have
because you need to switch network.
Obviously. What does it mean, switch network? No, it's bringing me back to mainnet.
So it means it doesn't work with your current configuration.
So it's so I don't. It makes no sense to push it on Netlify for now.
Yes. So in the app.js, you don't have the right.
Yeah.
I think you don't have the right FT chain.
Yeah.
Let's try this way.
Okay, I'll try this, but they're invalid chain.
Yeah, because the supported chain are limited number of chain, like the chain supported by default. And if you want to. So we need to find in the.
We don't want to console log this one.
Let's see.
What's inside? Hold on. Okay.
Cannot contract.
I'm refreshing this. I'm refreshing the whole thing.
Arthera testnet undefined. That's what I told you. So it was not the right name.
Right. Okay.
So you thought it was working, but in fact it was not working.
Okay. So.
But it still display your balance. No?
Yeah, that's what's weird. Absolutely.
And it display your address.
Yeah. Even if I refresh it. Yeah.
And if you change the address in your
on chain 1.
MetaMask?
Well, in MetaMask, I think I'm still connected to the right account.
Yeah. So if you change, and if you change the network, or
if I change,
because here the FT chain is undefined by default is 1. So we need to correctly set. And I don't remember where it was.
So it won't be here. It won't be in next config. We have a README here for sure.
Explain how to change the.
They are not
in docs, yeah. In docs.
Staking contract. There we have a contract here. Well, maybe we should put our own contract. because
Well.
it changed. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that's for the staking contracts.
Yeah, but it's, I want to say it's not exactly the same as in the tutorial.
Really?
Yes, because same, it was a little bit outdated. I reported it, and then but I find some way to, I mean,
So here it will need to update this. Yeah, but we don't deploy this.
we don't use it at all here. No, yeah, we don't use it at all.
I mean, that's
No, you're
that's
right.
for the ABI. You may need.
You're right. No, because yeah, maybe it's using. That's weird.
Because you have the package and the ring. Yeah.
I don't know what is it using, because it's talking about some bytecode there.
Yeah, the bytecode is the bytecode of the smart contract.
We didn't provide any bytecode anywhere.
Yeah, but because it doesn't find it because it look it on chain 1, which is Ethereum. Because first we need to define correctly the chain to connect to.
Okay.
Connecting to wallet. Maybe there is some message. No, so let's just keep it for CLI. I think I found, but
Hey.
wallet overview. Okay. Supported.
I was telling myself that we also could have used.
Well, I found it in the doc.
Oh.
Use chain. The chain are supported by network connection.
Use chain. Wait.
Is the difference between supported chain and default chain?
Okay.
Chain use network. So
it's not defined in this page.
This work is difficult. Use chain, use chain, and yeah, so use chain. And supported chain. So if you look at this, you look at the hook, and so I've still use here.
Which one?
That's the doc. That's explain. It's a doc that explain.
Oh, thanks.
Like when you use the hook use chain, then it explain. No, at the top it explain. Go no.
Merci. Attends, pardon. Tell me.
At the top of the documentation, you have the link on supported chain and default chain. So added in the third web provider supported chain. Only if it's hook for the getting the chain object of the network that the user is connected. And so you go to click on supported chain.
What for?
No, supported chain. And so you see how to import there. You import from chain, import Ethereum Polygon. And so you need to find.
I mean, we were pretty close, right?
Yeah, and then you need to find here that it's not Ethereum or Polygon, but Arthera testnet with a big A.
With a big A, you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
You see? It's
Okay.
7. That's the power of type of. No.
Something like this?
Yeah, I mean, to make it quick and dirty. I know that's active chain, that's fine. Okay.
We're not in dirty mode, we're in a built in public mode, so.
Yeah. Go, let's try this.
And
it should work much better. At least.
Not defined.
Use chain is not defined. Yeah, because you added the use chain. That is
Just yeah.
much relevant. And you can remove the
Okay.
line.
And
voila.
There we're finally home.
Welcome home.
That's a long way. Awesome. Welcome to Arthera. And so what can I do? So there I can notify. So
you can deploy, and then I will share my screen to stake and claim reward.
Yes, sir. I will just.
Or maybe it's explained in the guide if you want how to because there is a deploy.
No.
I know it's us, but
no. I just go to I just go to the repository. No, it's not even. It's not. Well, we don't even have a repository. Okay, we need to.
Yeah, it is a repository, but not pushed yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Halloween staking. Let's go.
We'll put it in public.
Oh, yes.
And you don't want to add a README file because you will just push existing repository.
Yep. On the README, maybe we can even remove.
No. Why? What you want to change the README? There was all the documentation.
Okay. Sorry. No, but we don't really need anything, right? Do we?
We need to explain how it works. So that's why it was explaining that it's a ERC20 staking app and all this kind of thing. Yeah. And how we have created it with third web CLI and the environment variables, the deploy. So deploy a copy of your application to IPFS with just third web deploy. But yeah, go ahead as you.
Something like that. But wait, now, yeah, okay.
Maybe you can stop the dev here.
All right. Let's go. Then maybe commit at this stage. Oh, why do I have this going public?
Maybe because it's not inured in the Git inure.
Yes. Yeah. It's always better to specify this.
So I think some.
Voilà. Yeah. Initial setup. As usual. Yeah, and then maybe I hope. Yeah. And then push. And then in GitHub.
And then you will see it's a signed commit. No?
Oh, I don't even need to create an issue now because it's already okay. Yeah. Anyway.
You don't even see that. You don't. Being two commits. Maybe it's not here that you see it.
Let's go to the incredible world of Netlify.
Yeah, but for next time we could see for IPFS also.
Yes, and eventually we wanted to add it to add the subscription, but I guess that would be maybe for a second part, I guess. But let's see.
Yes, because we are already late.
No, we are not.
I mean, for the 1 hour time frame, you don't want to log in with a Git provider. Because if you log in with GitHub, that would be.
I hope it's the good password. No, for some reason, I don't know why. Add a new site, import an existing project from GitHub, from this organization, And then the name.
Halloween.
Halloween speaking. It's public. Oops, this is an old team.
You can change the team, no?
No. There it's going to be Young Build. Maybe I can do a Young Build on my side, by the way. Does that work?
Yeah, to check it works.
Yeah. Then indicate there's going to be an environment variable. So there, give it.
In the env?
Yes. This one. Thank you for not stealing this client ID. As you watch the video. Yarn build run. Next, I guess, yeah, it's okay. Just a yarn build.
You need to check in which directory it will build.
Yes, let me see. Probably an
Yeah, dot next. That's fine.
Yeah, dot next. Yeah, dot next.
So,
Let's go. Yeah, it's already pushed on GitHub, so it should be okay. But yeah, there's always a lot of surprises at this in this specific step.
maybe it will work at the first time. Huh?
I bet it will not.
It's nearly Halloween.
Yeah.
You see, I have orange color on the t-shirt for Halloween. I try to keep it coordinated.
Yeah.
To not maybe some will recognize the logo.
Wow, Netlify is slow today. Voilà. Okay, so this is gonna take a lot of time. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if you as an end user can interact with the app.
Yeah, that's you could try in parallel. You could try the deploy, like the command to deploy an IPFS.
Yes.
That's as in the explained in the guide.
Okay. Okay. Back to the guide.
Yeah, this one. And we are near from the conclusion.
Yes, I'm not sure there's anything about.
Yeah, go down. It's a yarn deploy, I think. No?
Yeah, I'm sure it will be yarn. Wait. Deploy. Yes. Yeah. Yarn deploy. No?
Upload.
Yarn run deploy. Yeah. Yarn deploy.
It's then build, export, and then
yeah, upload out. And so we should have it on IPFS already.
Let's see.
It's weird. That's my console log, I think.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't look clean. Okay. Sorry for that.
Uploading directory to IPFS. This may take a while, depending on 5 sites. So
yeah, we're deploying actually on IPFS and on Netlify in the same time. Oh wow, that's my console log everywhere. That's interesting. Anyway, does that work? Let's see. We don't know yet, but it looks okay. It looks okay.
Yeah. Deploying, cleanup, and post-processing. Yeah, deploying. So building is complete. So see, no errors yet.
No errors yet. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We're complete. We're live. I'm going to change the site name and give you the link.
Yeah. Whew.
Wow. What an adventure.
Ah, the Peppy monster, like that. Halloween monster?
No.
Halloween vampires. I could put some vampires, no?
Okay, okay. Plural.
Yes?
With
We are both.
with an S. That's spooky.
Okay. And
so, yes, we are live.
So you can send it to.
Is the address in the chat?
Okay.
The URL.
And now I can go take the stage.
Yeah. Yes. Please. Please share your screen, or maybe replace screen sharing. Ah, no, I cannot do that.
Okay. And it's there.
Oh, I have a.
Okay. So you see it? No, not yet.
Oh, I have. Look at this. I have a.
Ah, that's spooky.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you can enable the screen sharing, please.
Yeah, for you. Sorry.
That's and this mirror is also spooky. Huh?
Yes.
So now you see it here.
Yep.
Yeah, I could up, and I could even that. And so instead of using MetaMask, using Tao, which is the DAO version of MetaMask,
Yes.
and it's connected to Arthera testnet. That's where I've done the staking as a liquidity provision. And now I can connect the wallet with MetaMask. So it's proposing to connect. So I agree to connect. And then it finds the AA. And it proposes to stake and claim rewards. But still, I don't see yet the reward token balance. No, because that's my stake token balance, my reward token balance. No, that should be the stake amount and current reward. Here it should be, display this number, no?
You should have a balance?
Yes, I think so. Like when you have done it locally, there was balance.
Okay.
Let's see in the console.
No, but did you try any action for now? No, huh?
Chain. Here you see your hotbot. But here the server replied with 401.
Oh, we need to authorize the.
Yeah, you didn't authorize this domain in the client ID.
Yes. Okay.
Please.
Yeah, that's okay. I just remembered it. It's okay.
Yeah.
So I just going back.
You want to take the screen sharing again, or?
Yes, why not? Yes.
Okay. Show to do it.
I don't remember where.
The client ID. It's in settings. I think it's in settings and API, but you can find it in here. No, here.
Okay, thanks.
And then the first one, staking. So you go to the arrow on the,
Yes.
and then allow domains.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
You need to edit, maybe, no?
Okay, yes.
It's already editing.
Yeah, and there I can add a comma.
Yeah, we can just put the following vampires and netlify data, but yeah, separated by comma or new lines. It could be comma or new lines to make it also more readable with new lines.
Okay, I don't know. I saw some comma. Okay.
Yes. And now you can retry from here to see
if I retry, I don't have any errors here. I'm using MetaMask for now. Yeah, I don't have any other ready or activated somehow. Oh, I have a balance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Julien.
Okay, so that works. Okay.
Now it works, and now I can come back to it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Please share.
Let's full screen. Yeah, it should work. Okay.
And so what you're gonna do is to
stake and
basically
claim the rewards.
stake and get your reward in treat token, right?
Yeah, because it's a trick or treat.
Yeah. Bertrand, then after when we were done with that,
Yes.
What do we do? Do we try to integrate the subscription, or is it too late, or what?
As you want, how much time you expect, how much time you need to integrate the subscription. I guess you should not need so much time.
Maybe we just start with that in the next session, right? I'm not sure. I would like to ask anyone watching, if any.
Like, I don't know. So, like we put, so it was 1, 2. Like I have a lot. Yeah, I have all this stake token balance. Okay, so here it detects how much token I can stake.
Yep.
So that's my stake token balance. That's my reward token balance. So for now it's 0. And so now I have not staked anything yet. And so I don't have any pending reward yet. So like, let's put 190. As you see, there is some rounding issues. So I try to stake. So it's calling the staking contract. And then I sign.
Using Tahoe wallet here.
Yeah, and then what is feel smarter in Tahoe than in MetaMask is that you need to unlock the signing only when you need to sign.
Right.
And it's still fully open source and managed by a DAO. So that was, I think, the authorization, and now that's the contract interaction. Let's see. I know, because I was just needing to unlock, and then the signature. And token staked successfully.
All right.
So, and so now it worked already at the first try.
I guess. Okay, I guess when you refresh.
And then my stake amount is this, and I already have this current reward.
Okay.
And you see that my stake token balance was reduced by the number of stake. And you see that the current reward is progressing dynamically.
Okay, so is it already a successful vampire attack or not exactly? Because it would need what do we need to do a real?
No, I feel that here you are already. So instead of taking your LP token on the ELK farm, you are staking it on own staking app to get our own reward. Because at the beginning, at the initial vampire attack, it was more a vampire attack because it was from Uniswap to SushiSwap, and it's SushiSwap who created the first reward for liquidity staking. Because initially in Uniswap, there was no reward to provide liquidity, but no staking reward. And so the innovation was to create this staking reward to stake liquidity.
Yes.
And that's what we have there. So here it's more about getting the liquidity, stake on another staking contract, then the initial staking contract, even the initial to get the liquidity stake somewhere else.
Okay. Anyway, I always thought it was kind of a weird practice, actually. This whole staking thing. So
yeah, because it attracts what we call the.
It's not attractive. Like you get you get treat tokens.
And so what?
Yeah, I mean, but the question to you was like, do they sometimes maybe offer something else than a treat token?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about the value or the ecosystem that you make with this farming token.
Yeah, I mean,
so all the problem is what you get. How do you keep the value of the? How do you generate the value from this farming token? Because usually there is even then automatic harvesting of this token, where you can swap this reward token into the token of the pair to automatically increase your liquidity.
No, but I mean, why don't we have like a reward in USDT or something like that instead of a funny token?
Because you need to provide the token.
Yeah, sure. Sure. But if I want to incentivize, I put some real value in there. I don't know.
Yeah, but it was just to
sure.
Halloween.
Yeah. Okay. But it's the like usual practice, or
no? The usual practice is to create a reward token, what we call a farming token. Like the farm, like for example, ELK has a ELK token to reward the farms that are whitelisted by ELK.
Okay.
So if you go to Whole Farm, here it's not visible on Arthera because it's a test, but you see here, for example, that you can have ELK, and you receive here even you receive ELK token as a reward token.
The reward, okay, yeah. Of course. So it's not exactly USDT, and it's not exactly like that, but it's like
no, because then you
given token that
you incentivize. Then you incentivize to create people to put liquidity in a pair ELK USDT.
Yes. So you get the reward in ELK, right?
Yeah. So but this way you get first the reward in ELK, but then you can swap the ELK to other token available in the swap, in the pools.
Sure, very clear. Okay.
And so that's how you create the liquidity. I mean, you attract liquidity by providing the APR. So, like if you have a 6-figure APR, like people, like the degen people,
would eventually rush.
will rush to provide liquidity but with the liquidity with real value, so the USDT, they will pair their real liquidity, so with US dollar value as USDT with the farming liquidity, just to get the reward. But the reward they get is the farming token. And so the value in dollar of the farming token is decreasing because there are bots that automatically swap the farming token into the stablecoin token. And that's why at the beginning, usually when it's just a simple scheme, the farming token is always a scam.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's always yeah.
I mean, in the long term, you can check many farming token. The curve is always it's always dumping the token.
Yeah.
So let's finish by claiming the reward, maybe.
Yes. Oh, because you already earned a little bit. That's what you're saying.
More than a little bit, like three, and it's still growing.
Okay.
Yeah, reward claim successfully.
Okay. So you claim your reward successfully.
Now,
okay, that's also interesting. Yeah, that's also interesting because it's precisely this function that you called when you claim your own reward. It's the one we want to make gasless, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So this is going to be for part 2, I guess, because we have to wrap it up. But so in the part 2, we will start with with Arthera subscription integration in a contract, and then test on the UI to see if we actually get gasless interaction here.
Yeah. Let's see, because we already presented adding the subscription. So
yeah, we did that many times, but it's always good to show how to do that. It's just that we're about to already 2 hours. So yeah.
Fine. Let's see. Maybe next week we will switch also to another topic. But
yeah. I mean, next time we can just maybe integrate quickly, or integrate quickly and switch to another topic. We'll see.
Just reintegrate in the
or just maybe show
in the backstage, and we just share the link, and people will be able to try by themselves.
Yes, absolutely, and eventually try for themselves. Yeah. Okay.
So, and let's finish that I can verify that I can unstake. That it's it's not fully a scam.
Yeah, it's not completely an outrage scam. You actually can unstake. Maybe. Let's see. If this one reverts, well, Bertrand, I mean,
it's unstake successfully.
Oh, okay. It's unstake successfully. Okay, so it's not. Yeah. It's not a total.
And usually when I unstake, in this one, it's some when you unstake, it automatically claims the reward.
Okay.
But as you can see here, when I unstake, it doesn't claim the reward. So I still have pending reward to claim.
Okay. Okay.
And so I need to claim the reward to get the pending reward.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all.
Thank you. I think we can wrap it up, except if you want to add anything, Bertrand.
Maybe thank you for your patience.
Yeah, and thanks for
listening to me.
Thanks for everything. Yeah. It's not that easy, but we still got somewhere and were able to deploy just as asked. So so that's not bad.
Yeah, and having the guide of Third Web, I think, and the dashboard useful to make it easier to.
Frankly, I advise anyone starting Solidity stuff, Web3 stuff, to go there and discover Third Web. It's super handy, and and I'm sure we're going to use more for many other things. And so thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, Bertrand, and thanks for watching.